all over the place.
Who wants to speak first? Got anybody here wants to talk? Great.
Hey, if nobody else does, I'll go. My name is Sammy Corey. I'm Huron County Commissioner for District 1. And this district represents Seaboyne, Fairhaven, and Brookfield Township. And there's 7 districts in our county. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. But at our last regular board meeting, which was November 14th, we had a committee of the whole meeting, which starts at 9 o'clock. And we have a regular board meeting, which starts at 9:30. During our committee of the whole meeting, we had a guest, Don Coughlin. He's from, I think, Sherman Township. And he had a concern about dog licenses and different resolutions that the Farm Bureau passed. And he's always been at our meetings, and he's an advocate for getting a animal control person, or dog catcher, and he was asking about how much revenues that the county receives from the residents with the licenses fees, and I was asking Patty inside about an unsexed dog, and I was like, what is that? And she said
it's been fixed. It's been spayed or neutered.
Yeah, and that's a $15 licenses fee for that, and a $20 for one that hasn't been fixed. So these fees go to, and these fees we collected is $95,000 in revenue for last year. And out of these fees, there is we do have expenses. An animal census is $13,000. Software is $6,500. Animal shelter is $30,000. Pick up deer carcasses on the road is $12,000, and the sheriff's department, they have fees also, and that's $22,000, and that equals about $83,500, and the rest of the money goes into the general fund for general expenses the county has. So if anybody has any questions or concerns about that, I do have these figures available. At our meeting, on consent actions, there was various revenues and expenditures that we did. We amended the budget. We contracted with Wade Trim to update the GIS system, and I think you guys are probably going to get a bill for that. Every township, I think, is going to get a bill for $350, which it's $6,000 for the entire contract. And we replaced backup servers from High Tech for $4,999 for the county building. And we opposed Senate Bill 396. And Senate Bill 396 is, it concerns frost laws in the springtime, and it's for heavy trucks. So the bill was passed and out of the Senate, and it's a transfer through the Transportation Committee on September 6th. So they want to allow the logging industry to have these 164,000-pound trucks in the springtime. And that's when our roads are the most vulnerable. So that's why we oppose that. So if you have any questions or concerns about that, or if you want a copy of the resolution, I can email it over to you guys. If you want to oppose it also, and send it forth. On new business, under resolutions, we established the salaries for the county clerk, the treasurer, the register of deeds, the prosecuting attorney, the sheriff, and the board of commissioners. And they all had gotten a 1.5% pay increase. The board of commissioners are the only ones that did not receive a pay increase. And we granted pay increases for all department heads also. So those which are non-union. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know.
So we're getting a dog catcher now, or what?
We're not getting a dog catcher. The sheriff's department is picking up the slack on that, and they do have a trailer that has kennels in it if need be. they'll be able to put the stray dogs in the kennel. So we don't have a kit dog catcher, but the sheriff's department has been handling the calls.
So they would be able to take care of like a snake? Because I had that this summer, and nobody knew what to do with it.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody,
I remember that now.
somebody bought a blade
And it
with
was
a
in-
red axe.
it wasn't in
the
your
car.
house?
It was in the car.
It wasn't?
What's that? It was at my,
Okay.
one of my runners.
Okay.
Did you ever find that snake?
Yeah, somebody came and they, it was somebody's pet snake, you know. It was like 4 foot long. What was that ball pipe?
Yeah, I don't think we have anybody trained to handle snakes.
And he reached in there and just grabbed it.
The Department of Natural Resources.
Well, that'd be easy to take care
Yeah,
of
well,
the
I told
snakes,
Skip
cut
and
the
he's
tail,
like,
be done
well,
with it.
I'll come check it
Call
out.
the
I don't
DNR.
know.
What they're saying is you used to have a dog catcher.
We used to have a
We
dog.
still
catcher.
pay for it.
Why don't we still have one?
We don't.
Because the
have-
sheriff wants that one.
Well, you don't want the sheriff.
We don't, no, it's not, the
It's
sheriff
better
doesn't,
to
wouldn't
work
bother
together.
either way.
Yeah.
If we could budget for one, we could, but because we have a shelter and we have all these other expenses, you know, we can't have a dog catcher and pay him maybe $40,000 or $50,000 a year to go out and do that job. Every time you hire somebody, it's $1 million commitment between, between his wages and his retirement and his insurance. It's costly. It would cost the county a lot more money to have a dog catcher than have the sheriff's department handle it. You know, I feel like, how many times is there a situation where we need an actual animal control dog catcher out there doing that job? Yeah, there's a lot of cats around, but, you know, how many times does it happen where, you know, you need a dog catcher?
How much was generated in the raises?
Hmm?
How much money was generated in the raises that they got?
1.5%.
Yeah, how much? Throughout everybody.
Yeah, I have the figures here. I mean, I could read them to you, but it would take a while.
Probably be enough to have a dog catcher.
Probably. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Brad.
Yeah, I was on vacation last month, and the month before that, I was away too, and sorry I wasn't here.
Barney just ran you off.
Yeah, we're young at Warren.
I've been seeing him at the store.
That's what he said.
He hasn't stopped coming in.
I was there today.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you, guys.
you bet, thanks. Okay, the 3-minute warning is done. We don't have any minutes tonight,
We have to table them, they're stuck in the computer in there. If somebody is technology savvy after the meeting, that can get them out of the laptop, onto the memory stick, into the big computer to print it, I would appreciate it. I could get the laptop out here and read them to you, because it's all right there on the screen, but we're having trouble getting it off of the laptop into the memory stick to get to the printer. I'm having problems.
George could do that.
I'll try.
Okay. Thanks, George. So we're just gonna table it, the approval till December until we can get them out of there.
We need approval for the treasurer's report from last month.
Treasurer's report is here on the table. She didn't have a lot of things going on. It's basically kind of cut and dry that the taxes will be coming out December 1st. Again, so that'll all start back up again. She checked into, last month we had approved her to look into the possibility of getting a loan from one of the local banks. Bayport State Bank actually had the best interest rate at 4.25%. It's a 5-year loan with biannual payments, the 4th week of January and the 4th week of June, and that would be for the air packs. And it was just that our attorney said there were several clauses in the commitment from the other company with the air packs that they just didn't feel good about. So, I guess we need a motion to go ahead and go with Bayport State Bank on this 5-year loan at 4.25%.
So let's go through the bills first.
Well, this is part of her report
Okay,
for,
don't matter to me.
okay, so let's, Dennis, you're gonna motion made by. Second.
Anybody opposed to that? That's carried.
Okay, another thing she has is, we've been going back and forth with the dumpster out here next to the fire hall. It's been misused, abused, and it's going to be removed. And the people in the Grove are just gonna have to put their garbage out. It'll be picked up on Wednesday with everybody else's. No more free gratitude dumpster because it's been totally misused and abused. So that's gonna disappear. And then for
No problem.
snow plowing, we're gonna open it back up for bids again this year. Anybody that would like to have the chance needs to have their bids in by December the 14th. We're turning that over to Dennis. He's going to take care of an ad in the paper. And the bids can be dropped off here at the Township Hall or mailed in as long as they're here by December the 14th, so that we can have them ready for the meeting that following week. So now we can do approval of Susie's treasurer's report.
Here, a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Anybody opposed to that? That's carried.
Now we can approve the bills.
Just whatever, even if you don't get stuff. Quick time.
I see it.
Yeah, no, nothing for Chad there. It's good. No problems, yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's coming up.
Just wait.
Well, yeah, but he had to go out on a, he got a call that,
You gotta take a prisoner in.
yeah, he went out on an arrest and. he-
Well, it's usually leave something, that's why that's.
Yeah, I talked to him before. But we gotta take care of the bills.
Bills to be approved.
But they don't do nothing with it. How do you get back? You know, go
So do we have a motion to pay the bills?
just run down.
No, we approved the treasurer's report.
I'll make a motion to approve this.
I'll second.
Or to that, anybody opposed to that?
Sign that.
Trees going up some grades.
Mr. Kowalski. Do you wanna explain the,
But when we were doing budgets last year, he had made the comment that he felt his part-timers needed an increase from $18 to $20. Supposedly, we had talked about it, but there was never a motion made to do the increase. So at the beginning of the fiscal year, there was no increase put into the computer to accommodate that $2 increase. So some of his part-timers are telling him now that they're going to other departments because other departments have now increased to the $20 and they're going where there's more pay. And he said, well, you were supposed to be getting 20 all along, and they said, well, we're not, we're only getting 18. So Skip would like us to actually put the motion into effect retro as of our fiscal year of April 1st. I guess, do you remember during budget time talking about an increase for part-timers? It will be retro pay. I'll have to go back and pull all the hours out of part-time wages to each of the men, and then write them a check for that $2 for, I mean, if they had 40 hours for the, since April 1st, it would be 40 hours times $2, and they would get a check for that back pay.
Do I hear a motion on that?
I'll make a motion to increase it to $20, from 18 to 20. For
And make it,
part-time,
and make it,
retro to April 1st.
yeah,
There's support?
I'll support it.
Anybody opposed to that? That's carried. Skip called me when I was on my way over here. He's checking out we told him to check out what it would cost to get the car out, if we get a new pickup to get it ready with lights and everything, and that amounted to $7,000.
Different vehicles with different prices.
But before we as a board would vote on it, do we need to know the type of vehicle?
He gave us that.
We should talk to him before
Yeah, before we approve.
before we make any motion on that.
Because you would ask them to look into that tow package also.
So I'm gonna make a motion that we table the new vehicle topic until December when he can be here to fill us in.
Okay?
I made the motion.
I'll second.
Okay. You support that, will you?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody opposed to that? That's carried. Skip also said he needs a new computer. He said his computer's shot.
He just said something about his hard drive was going, and I told him if he needed one to get one. But now he wants a whole new computer. I mean,
Well, that's the way he sounded on the phone, so check with him. I was driving and.
I need one too to run my programs, and I don't have one yet. I mean, it's been approved, but we're still, I mean, if he needs one, he needs one, but I don't know what kind of programs he's running that are eating up his, because he's had 2 of them in the last,
Yeah. Well, that ain't gonna be done today or tomorrow, so we can wait till he comes back and he can talk to you about what he wants.
so is that another topic we're gonna, I mean, I don't know how fast he's gotta have one to run his reports. I mean, if he can't run any reports,
Is the computer for his office or his truck?
I don't know.
I think it's from right here.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see.
But how big, how much you're gonna let him go, how much you're gonna,
That's, I think, I would say him and Susie should talk about, she knows about that stuff.
Yeah, let him, he knows what he needs.
Yeah, I'd table for next.
but if he doesn't have a computer to do any of his work or any of his reports, we table it till December, that means he's playing helter-skelter between.
Oh, they'll get a hold of somebody, I'm sure, you know, if it's that bad.
That's the only problem, is if he can't get in at
Why
all.
don't you call?
I just hate to approve a new one if it's not something that's absolutely necessary right now. But if he has absolutely nothing, and he can't write any reports, he's gonna go a whole month without writing any reports, and then it's gonna come December 20, whatever, we're gonna have a meeting, we're gonna say, yep, go get one. He'll get one within the next week, so he's got 1 week before the end of the year to finish all of his reports.
Well,
When we get done, why don't we give him a call?
They can't fix that? I mean, you can't reprogram?
don't know what's the matter with it. Don't know if it's,
Did you call like Abadata or something? I mean.
well, I'm saying,
But that's still, we don't
if
know,
it's,
we don't
don't know
know.
if it needs a hard drive or if it needs a whole new computer.
Yeah,
Well,
It's,
yeah, I mean.
we
so
don't
you
have,
get
we
it
don't have all the
investigated.
information.
Without having all the information, that's gonna be really, really difficult
Mhm. 'Cause I
to,
mean,
Give him a pencil and paper.
how bad can you screw a computer up? I mean, did you spill water on it or?
let's wait till we get a hold of him, Patty.
Yeah.
We'll just
Maybe we
table
get a
that.
check out or something too.
Tipped his glass over in there?
Cemetery, Roger, you mentioned something to me.
well, we gotta do the fire report on it.
Oh, forgot about him.
According to the agenda, I'm not here, so
He quit.
Yeah.
That was him, he quit.
Everybody else can play.
he's
Oh,
absent.
sorry,
He's absent.
Go ahead.
The air packs did come in. They came in last Monday. We had a meeting that night. Guys that were there got trained on them, and they were placed in service that night, so we're good to go. Out of our fundraising money, we bought 3 spare batteries and a 6-place charger for the air packs for $840. And we also bought 11 more scene radios, because we never had enough to go around for everybody, so we spent a few bucks on that, $2,932 to get the additional scene radios for the department. The foam system on the pumper has been repaired and it works. And our fire department Christmas party at the hotel will be January 5th, and invitations will be coming out soon.
Okay,
All set.
that's it.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Roger. Now,
No, cemetery.
cemetery.
What the heck was I gonna talk to you about?
I don't know, you just mentioned you don't know what to do about the cemetery.
The only thing that's going on right now is the stone on the corner.
Oh,
And I had to get us up to Lee's right now to figure out what
heard
kind
you
of stone.
mention something about
What
the
are the
cemetery.
flat ones, is that
Yeah.
under it?
There's not enough of those.
Oh, I wasn't, but is that where it's gonna go, under the stone?
Roger,
Around the
Stuff around
Around
the
it,
stone.
oh, okay.
They're make a berm.
Roger, was you there when they put in the vault for
Yeah, I
Boston?
dig the hole. Yeah, I was there.
Does that guy usually back over graves when they put the vault in?
Yep.
Who's
Does it-
who's supposed to fix it, him or?
No, probably me. You the one that complained?
Yeah,
You the one that would have me arrested?
I ain't heard nothing about being arrested.
what went wrong?
It was soft in there and they made it
There's
too
a
tight.
tight spot.
It's
Put
hard.
in a grave.
Yeah.
Very tight.
So we just have some landscaping,
I want to see what Mother Nature does by springtime to see what it looks like. A lot of that out at the cemetery, usually frost and heaves it and water.
You can't do nothing with it now.
No. It's sad. This isn't the first time this has happened.
Yeah.
Well, this is over on my mother's headstone.
I know where it's at. I
know
wasn't
that-
happy about it either. But he had his vault truck in there before I could say, whoa, where are you going? He was over top of everything.
Didn't wreck no headstones or nothing.
Pardon me?
Didn't wreck no headstones or nothing like that, just dirt.
All right.
They're all flat bronze markers in there. But he ran over it.
I don't think he ran over it, he just chipped it sideways, hit it on, pushed it sideways. You're in charge of that, aren't you?
There was somebody in there.
I did the report. I did.
The south side of the cemetery, did that get cleaned up? There was like 6 headstones that was buried in leaves and the grass hadn't been cut there for a while.
Oh, here he
I
is.
thought you guys were on.
Man of the hour.
Back.
Nothing's been cleaned up.
Yours must have been
They're
ringing.
undercover.
Huh?
Yours must have been ringing.
No. And we were making an arrest and went all the way to that accident.
So, on that stone, you don't know if they're gonna get anything done before the snow flies in?
Jerry said he was, but,
Okay.
you know, I didn't talk to him today, so.
What I would like to do out there,
Want to dance?
if they don't have that done before the snow
Yeah.
flies, is
Oh, I met a
Put some,
meeting, we stopped on the way back, okay?
what's the word, the snow fence around that.
All right.
If they're gonna probably borrow some from the fire department, if they don't get that done this winter.
Around the stone? Or what?
He's gonna get.
You got your stone out there,
What's that?
Oh.
then that extra stuff that they put out there, if for some reason Lee's doesn't get it before we get too much snow on the ground, I'd like to maybe put a snow fence around that, just snowmobilers don't hit it or something stupid happen.
Get reduced the time.
Got nothing on paper except been busy. Not a whole lot going on. I got a bid on the, rigging out a new Ford pickup's gonna be between 5,000 and 7,000. He said that's on the high end, because he doesn't know what can be interchanged between the two vehicles. The computer, I had Abadaba go into my computer, and they said that we need a new one, it's too old.
For here, your office?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they said it was bought, this one was bought, I guess, like 6 years ago or something. And it's outdated. So I got an estimate on that, it's $1,500, and that's with a 3-year in-house warranty. So if anything goes wrong, they come here and fix it. And any upgrades and things of that nature. I did order the external hard drive for the movies on the truck camera. That was like $200, but they said that one should last 4 years. Or the other one filled up in a year. And the other one was $80, so.
That was 200, you said?
Yeah, it's right around 200. They had to order it, they're gonna call me when it gets in. The new computer, now all it is not the screen and all that stuff, all it is the actual computer. Our screen, everything's good. Printer's good, everything. But it's around 1,500.
Do you want a motion on that, Petty?
We need one.
I make a motion that we get him a new computer,
Supported.
Abadaba.
Support.
You supporting that?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody opposed to that? That's scary.
Now, on the electronics on the truck, the reason I went with this company is they're local. They're from Fairhaven, so if something goes wrong, they can fix the damn thing.
I'd like to change
And what was the
something about
price on that still?
He said the high end would be 7,000.
That's what I told him before. You told me.
Yeah. He said, but that, they have to get it and compare it to the Ford, and they know for sure that the thing in the back has gotta be, that a Dodge won't fit. Dodge is bigger on the inside than Ford. And they said that won't fit, and I asked if they could, custom fit it. They said that'd be more expensive than ordering a new one, if they fabricated one. And then the lights, The only light Dennis had called me about, the tow package on the truck. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me if I drive it down. You know, I get paid by the hour. But I was told by somebody to check on the new Fords, and I did.
That is Skip? That's all you got, okay. Cemetery, I guess we kinda went through that, didn't we?
Yeah, unless there's something else there.
Okay, go ahead. Do you have something else?
No, unless
Oh,
you have something else.
okay. Okay. Road report. I don't know, you can't tell what it's gonna be like in the spring after frost gets done, but, blacktopping is going up 25%. Just for the blacktop. No, that ain't gonna be cheap. You have anything on the road, Patty?
I have nothing.
Assessor, does she have any?
She has nothing.
Nothing? Any old business?
You did discuss the back pay on the
Yeah.
part-timers, okay?
Yeah.
It's taken care of.
Any old
Nothing.
new business? Nothing?
Like this.
Any correspondence?
There was nothing.
Nothing? We're ready to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay.